Hey, what's up guys? In today's video, we are going to be doing a design tutorial for what I'm calling an explosive trend. Now, this trending niche, it is an annual niche and tons of sales are made so that they can be gifted because of this niche. So yeah, it's a holiday niche. I'm going to reveal it in a second. But it's also great because, I always like to start at t-shirts, but we're not only going to push our designs to t-shirts, we're going to push our designs to other products that we think make sense in this niche, because ultimately it is more or less a gifting niche. Lots of people buying things as gifts. And by the way, when that's the case, you typically also can make a lot of sales when it comes to like funny gifts, right? Like jokes and whatnot. Even like self-deprecating jokes to the person receiving the gifts. So if you don't know what trend this is, you're going to find out in a second. Let's get started. Real quick, in the description, use the links to my free weekly print-on-demand giveaway if you haven't entered that yet. Also, I've got an 8-day print-on-demand mini course that is completely free. All I need is your email address, so you might as well take advantage of that too. I'll send you one lesson a day for 8 days, and I've got a great print-on-demand Facebook group that I'd love to have you in. All right, so the trend, for those of you guys that didn't guess, is Father's Day. Now, I just wanted to show you that interest in Father's Day began spiking pretty much as early as January of 2022, which is interesting. Now, of course, this data is from, what is it called? Is it Keywords Everywhere? I believe it's called Keywords Everywhere. It should be a free Chrome extension. And all of this data is relative. So we may see, we definitely will see a massive, like exponentially larger spike than what you're seeing right here. But that said, I'm just showing you that on a relative basis, search interest is already starting to pick up, and we are about a month. Actually, we're 1 month out from Father's Day. So right now is the perfect time to be getting your products designed and uploaded because people are already buying them. Okay, I don't know what it is, man. Everybody's ready to go. They're like, I got to get my Father's Day gifts early. Maybe it's because of Mother's Day. It's like, okay, we know after Mother's Day comes Father's Day, so maybe we'll get going. And yeah, that's probably what it is. So Father's Day, guys. Now, I used Pretty Merch Pro Plus, the research tab, which I absolutely love, and did a quick search just to get an idea of a few niches that we can use for our design tutorial. So I'm going to have that on my side monitor, and if I need any more ideas, I'll just kind of scroll. But I'm going to do a design tutorial, so let me jump on over to Photoshop, and I'll show you how I'm going to make some Father's Day designs. All right, so I am over here in Adobe Photoshop. If you don't have Photoshop, you can also use like Photopea, just photopea.com. I can put a link in the description. Also, I'll link to Pretty Merch Pro Plus in the description. And you can basically follow along because Photopea is basically the same as Photoshop, just built into a web browser. So you can see here, this is one of my favorite sunsets from all sunsets to use in a design. So I'm going to start off with this one, but they do also have a bunch of Father's Day designs. So anybody that's not already a member of All Sunsets, like maybe consider utilizing them. It's extremely cheap. It's like $3 a month if you use my link. It also is discounted for a period of time, so might as well take advantage of that. But here, we've got the nice curved sunset, and let me just show you how I like to make quick designs. So if you're not aware of how to do the curved text, in Photoshop, go on over to the left-hand toolbar, find the ellipse tool. Okay, find the ellipse tool. It may default to the rectangle tool, so just left click and hold, and then go down to the ellipse tool. Now, what I like to do then is draw a circle, and if you hold shift, it will make the circle a perfect circle, so the dimensions are maintained all the way around. Now, you'll notice that actually, it just covered it up. If this happens, go up to the top left where it says fill, and then just select the box with the red line through it that says no color. Okay, there we go. Now, I like to, you can use round sunsets. You can use the half sunsets. There's a bunch of different ways to do it. I like this one because it kind of flattens off at the bottom, and then you can just put some text underneath. So I might do curved text above, flat text underneath. I'm not telling anybody how to do their designs because it's completely subjective, but like this is a tried and true approach to design that you don't really have to like question whether or not it's going to work. We know firsthand that customers, for some reason, they like this. All right. So now I'm going to set my text to white, and then now I'm going to click the text tool. Okay. Now this is how you do curved text. You notice that the ellipse is still selected in my layers. And when I have the text tool and I go and I hover over the little square, like if you look at the circular ellipse we just created, there's a little square at the top, the bottom, the right, and the left. I'm going to click the very top square. And you'll notice, boom, it just added text for us just like that. So now I can say something like, proud to be a, like, I'm not even looking at the niche research tool right now. I'm just kind of making this up because, you know, sometimes it's okay to be original here. All right, I'm going to move this text down. Then I'm going to make it bigger. Maybe 300 point. Proud to be, and you can kind of eyeball it, guys. There's no right or wrong way to do this. By the way, that's just impact font. So use whatever font you think looks good. You know what? I might switch it to admin texture. Where'd my admin texture go? There we go. That's the font that I typically like. And I might even like tighten this up a little bit, reduce the vertical spacing, and increase the font size a little bit more to whatever I think works. -40 maybe. All right, there we go. Proud to be a, and I've got the circular graphic there. You can kind of move these around as you see fit as well. Again, no right or wrong way to do it. So proud to be a, and then you know what? I can use the all sunsets. And by the way, they have all sunsets and then they have all American graphics. I have both. To me, then it comes to what, $6 a month to have both. So then I can just do something like this. Don't even have to worry about the design. I can just drag and drop the pre-made dad graphic. You know what I mean? You could say something like all American and then just have it say dad. We could, you know, by the way, like as I go and do these, like you can just download them. You know what I mean? Like save, like turn off the background, save the design, and then keep going. Like I like to make multiple designs in one session. I also like to move quickly. Like the one thing I don't really like about this is that the color schemes are kind of not working that well in contrast to each other. I could play around with this really quickly and see if I can adjust it. But I don't think it's actually gonna end up working out to where it matches. That's not as bad, right? Maybe turn up the saturation. Yeah, that's not too bad, right? But you see what I'm saying? You can just mess around with it, have some fun. There's no right or wrong way. It's designing, so it should be fun. You can do stuff like this, all American, and then you can say, or maybe I'll switch it back to like proud to be a dog father. And by the way, do trademark checks before you upload anything that says dog father, because I have no clue if it's actually trademarked or not. I'm more or less doing this for the video. I'm not planning on uploading these designs, but you know, proud to be a, or you could say, you know, happy, like I'm a new, like somebody who gets a dog in 2022. I'm a new dog father, or you know, whatever. Proud to be a, keep it generic, and then I believe they have some cool sunsets of so I'll turn off the existing sunset, and isn't there at least one with a dog that I was looking at earlier? I know there's got to be, like this one right here, proud to be a dog father. Like look how easily we just did that. So Father's Day is not just, you know, people with human kids, right? You got to celebrate the dads of new dogs, right? I got my little micro chihuahua Pablo. So yeah, so I mean, this would make a lot of sense. By the way, I just did a video not too long ago showing how you can like cut your own silhouettes out of the circles. So you could do a Chihuahua silhouette, a Bulldog silhouette, whatever silhouette, you know what I mean? A lab, whatever it is that people like. There's also, I mean, big potential to, let's see, I'm going to turn this one off. I don't know why when I click in, it selects the ellipsis. So it's a little annoying. If we're looking at Pretty Merch Pro Plus, there is obviously, you know, the girl dad stuff like we've got here. A lot of girl dad designs in the top. Let's see. Cat dad, girl dad, girl dad, girl dad, husband, hero, protector, promoted to daddy 2022. So there's definitely some stuff that we could work with, like hashtag girl dad. I mean, that's simple, that's easy. The design looks good. I mean, sometimes it's just, you know, these are just easy. Like I would say this girl dad design, I think it looks good, and that was super easy. Maybe we even like if I think it warrants it, I'll switch the color up to match the top of the sunsets. So maybe I'll make the text yellow there. What's cool too with these sunsets from All Sunsets and All American Graphics, like you can go into Photoshop or Photopea, go to image, go to adjustments, and then go to hue/saturation. And you can change the colors up to something that, you know, if you see fit. Like if you think, oh, it's a girl dad design, well, let me make it more, you know, pink, like bring out the pinks. You could do something like that and then just change the text to match, and easy peasy, right? Just like that, you got a girl dad design. What else can we do? Husband, daddy, protector, hero. That might be harder. Daddy promoted to, okay, so promoted to daddy, promoted to, depending on, you know, what text you're using, you might need to resize it as you go. Promoted to daddy 2022. So let's find a way to make this happen. By the way, if we do a circle, we can also do like curved text above and below. That is also an option. I can show you how to do that while we're at it. So yeah, I like this one over here. I like this sunset right here. I'm gonna make it a little bit smaller. Oops. And maybe we'll even remove this text and we'll just do a new ellipsis around this design. So let's do it from the top again, ellipsis tool. Do it like that. That looks good. I'm going to turn off the fill. Okay, I'm going to move the ellipsis to be about even on every side. Okay, that works. Now I'm going to go to the text tool and we'll say promoted to, probably change the text to white, at least for now. We'll play it by ear. And now I'm going to do the text tool again with the ellipsis showing. And just how we did it at the top, you can do it at the bottom there as well. Okay, never mind. I think we might have to draw a new ellipsis. So I'm going to turn off that layer. And actually, let's see if we can duplicate this ellipsis. So I'm going to duplicate it. And then I'm going to turn off the other two. Nope, not going to let me. Or no, it is. Okay, promoted to daddy 2022. And I believe now we can use the like path selection tool. It's been a while since I did on the bottom as well. And then we can just click and rotate this upside down. Okay, so you see what it did there. It rotated it upside down for us. Now I also believe we can click into the text and then we can go to the character pane on the side. And how did we do this last time? I think it's this one right here. If we play around with this number, yeah, okay, that pushes it out. So it's the A with a lowercase a next to it. I don't know what it's actually called. But you can actually push out how far the text is from the circle while maintaining the right kind of proportions relative to the circle. What is it called? If I mouse over, does it tell me? It doesn't tell me, but hopefully you guys can see it above my head here. It is, it says set the baseline shift. So set the baseline shift. Find that, and it's to the left of where you can set the text color. Sorry for not being a Photoshop professional. I don't pretend to be one though. But you don't have to be, as I'm showing you here. So there you go. Promoted to daddy 2022. I mean, that design looks good to me. Am I the only one that thinks that one looks good? I think that one will sell. So maybe I'll actually use this one. But then, you know, upload it to t-shirts, upload it to coffee mugs. You know the drill. Put it on as many marketplaces as possible and lock in some Father's Day sales, guys. So anyways, that's what I wanted to cover for you in this video. If you want to take advantage of Pretty Merch Pro Plus and all sunsets and all American graphics, because also we know that the political situation, it's kind of like constantly pretty heated in America. And so if you want to cater to your dad's political interests, I mean, again, this is just a few of what's available here on All American Graphics. But, you know, I also like some of the just older stuff. Like when they first launched the site, there was a lot of like really good, easy to utilize for any time of year, not just like Father's Day, type graphics to work with. And you could absolutely mix them where you can use, you know, the distressed dad text with maybe some of the old American flags or the circular, you know, pro-America themed stuff. So check out both of those. They're all linked to in the description. I really think it's a great value because it's so cheap, but that's just me. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Please hit that like button if this video helped and subscribe if you would like to see more of my content, and I will see you tomorrow with a new video.